Why did you let Sheila talk you into taking her to Catalina? You've got to be strong for your own sake. You've got to get rid of her once and for all. Yes?
Stephanie.
Connor, what can I do for you?
I'm looking for some answers.
Well, I hope the questions are interesting.
I have some suspicions about Ridge.
That's not the most diplomatic way to begin a conversation with me.
Well, you'll pardon my honesty, but I'm new around here. Your son is up to something.
I don't have any idea what you're referring to.
I'm referring to Ridge and Brooke.
What about them?
Well, they're becoming quite the team here, aren't they?
I suppose so.
And that doesn't bother you?
Why would it bother me?
Come on, Stephanie. You despise Brooke. She's a threat to Ridge's marriage. The last thing you want is to see the two of them cozying up to one another.
What's your point, Connor, if you have one?
It's got to be driving you up the wall to see the two of them burning the midnight oil together night after night. Or is it?
The only thing that really concerns me here is if it in some way affects Eric. Beyond that, I'm all for the men's line. I hope it's an enormous success.
Well, this is about a lot more than the men's line, Stephanie. Ridge is resurrecting his friendship with Brooke. Now, why? What is he really after? I think you know.
You think you know what Ridge is doing? Then why are you here talking to me?
You should be as upset as I am, Stephanie, over the fact that the ice is melting between Ridge and Brooke, and yet you're not. Why?
Well, you obviously have given this a great deal of thought. Why don't you enlighten me as to your point of view?
You have an enormous amount of influence over your husband and your children. Nothing goes down around here without your approval.
You give me too much credit, Connor.
I don't think so. Now, Ridge is willing to risk his marriage to Taylor, apparently with your blessing. The stakes must be incredibly high, Stephanie, don't you think? For Ridge to risk blowing it with Taylor?
That's quite a leap in logic.
Oh, I see. So you think I'm paranoid, is that it?
I wouldn't presume to diagnose you, but I can recommend a very fine psychiatrist if you need one.
Okay. Let me just leave you with a little message you can relay to the rest of the Forrester cabal. I know exactly what you're up to, and I will be watching and listening. I will not let Brooke be used or manipulated ever again, especially not by Ridge and the rest of the Forresters. I can smell a rat a mile away. And lady, let me tell you, the stench around here is overpowering.
There's a lot of damage been done to this family because of you. There's some dirty secret that you're hiding, Sheila. I know it. If I could just find out what it is. I wonder if I could get Lauren to tell me. Lauren Fenimore's office? Yes, this is Stephanie Forrester. Is Miss Fenimore in?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Forrester. Miss Fenimore's out of town for a few days.
Oh, that's too bad.
If it's an emergency, I can give you a number where she can be reached.
No, I guess that won't be necessary.
Actually, she's in your neck of the woods.
She's in California?
Yeah, Catalina Island.
Catalina?